5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody, welcome back to the Day Night Show matches. Our final match for today is Loopyloo versus Gurthang. Of course, this one was actually played for this weekend, so we can go back to the traditional interface and all that jazz. So, yay! Clap, 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 clap.
We don't have to count down and all that weird stuff. That's why I was confused a second ago. I was like, we're counting? Not again?
Well, that's just for editing purposes. It's easier for me to deal to create the archive.
And action. Yep.
But, there's an important note to add that Loopyloo actually remarked as an unimportant note, but I disagree, on his email, which is this match is actually it looks like the first match that Loopyloo played according to this email. So it's getting to, that's how he got into the show matches, it's how he's getting out. Through a Gurthang. At least in theory. The for fun question for this week was, what's your favorite comedian? And Loopyloo's is Simon Pegg. I don't really have a specific favorite. I would probably say it's the general cast of Monty Python. They're great. They're like, everything they do is funny. It's all of them. It's hard for me to pick one.
Yeah, Simon Pegg, I can see.
Simon Pegg's really good.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. My personal, I'm not sure. I've got a few I like to watch. I think my absolute favorite one that's made me laugh the hardest though is Gabriel Iglesias.
Ooh.
I love that guy, and he's going to be in Kalamazoo.
Oh.
He's only going to be an hour away from me, and I didn't find out until today, and almost all the tickets are sold out, and the last couple tickets are worth like $160, and they're way in the back of the stadium. Like, no, it was too late. I didn't even know he was going to be here, because if I want to sit up front, I'm going to have to shell out $300. No.
No. Yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen.
Probably not.
Unfortunately, I will have to miss this one. But, yeah. So, no, I'm really a huge fan of his specials. He's a really all-around great guy, too. He really enjoys his fans. He's very... Yeah, he stays after all of his shows to talk to every single one of them. So,
wow,
he's pretty cool. Yeah, he makes time for everybody. He's really great. I like his attitude and personality.
Kind of sounds pretty similar to Jesse Cox, because that's something he's also known for.
Yeah,
he just loves to do that stuff.
Eddie Izzard. Yeah, I like him too. I haven't seen any recent sketches of his, but I loved his the Death Star cafeteria was one of my favorite ones. I think was one of his sketches. I'll have to find it for you. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I haven't. That
Anthony.
sounds really good.
Maybe I can have Gurthang do it for me, since I know that he's a fan. He's probably got more.
Yeah, Eddie is good things.
Yeah, that's where I got it from the chat, because he was talking about it.
The front of the sentence. I mean, but past them, probably Robin Williams when he was alive. So.
Oh yeah, no, we can't forget about Robin.
Like,
he was pretty good
though, because like every other comedian, they have sketches. Some of them I like more than the Monty Python sketches, but like consistency is not there.
Yeah.
Like, everything Monty Python does is basically hilarious.
Yep, have to
it's kind of hard. But yeah, no, there's a lot of funny people out there. It's a good time if you want to laugh.
Oh yeah, good laughs. Alrighty, so are you set, sir?
Yes.
Have us get started here. Last best of 3 for today.
Tomorrow we have a best of 5, which is really a best of 3 with 2 games attached to it from Manbon and Otter. So we'll be seeing you then for that. And of course, now it's time for new maps. Core Hull Carnage Knockout LE.
What? Oh goodness.
I have a feeling this might be... Is this a letter map? It's really pretty.
Oh no! Why did my controls re-invert? I am so fed up with this. Come on, Blizzard.
Well, let me know when you get that sorted.
Okay, well, it's sorted now. That was thankfully the only option I had to change, but... Alright. Okay, so top right, whenever you're ready.
But yeah, middle top of the map here, we have our yellow Protoss player. It is Loopyloo.
And his opponent's spawning in a left-hand center of the map, the blue Protoss player. It is Gurthang. Got that
Noting, of
bang.
course, that both of these players are actually in the same clan. And there's a beautiful rain effect here on the field tonight.
Yes, I love rain effects. That is one thing that keeps me going back to Black Desert also.
Yeah, the rain's really good.
It's cool because you can watch it on the map. It will pass over the map, and it's like a forecast.
Oh.
You can watch it travel.
Oh, wow.
And
that's really cool.
It will affect farms in the area.
Interesting.
Yes, it's really cool. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get into that element of the game, but I'm definitely, like, just enjoying grinding. It's fun.
Oh, it's so fun. The
stuff
combat,
up.
dude. I don't know. It's just so good. And it's going to get better because there apparently is a system that we don't have yet in North America. Each class gets an awakening, is what they call it. You can use a completely different set of weapons. So every class is going to be 2 classes eventually.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's going to be solid. So combat's going to be even more exciting for PvP especially. But,
have they actually stated if they're going to add, like, ninjas and whatnot?
Yep.
At any point?
Yep.
Has that been official?
Yeah, there's actually an official ninja / kunoichi class that will be out hopefully.
Yeah, like
shortly.
I know that's in the. I was gonna say I know that's in the Japan version, but.
Oh no, it's coming.
Okay. Well,
There's
anyway,
also
we're getting like really badly distracted.
Okay, yeah. So anyway,
so
yeah. Gurthang, expanding.
Protoss have expanded, both of them, and they're at about the same tech where they're both getting warp gate. The only important thing to note there, of course, is that warp gate has been started by Gurthang for Loopyloo. I hope he starts it. There we go. I was going to say, that's always a little bit frustrating when you don't do that.
Oh, guaranteed. Guaranteed it's a problem.
Double proxy.
Double proxy from Gurthang. Corner.
Yeah, I'm always a little bit hesitant to do, like, this. Just putting a 1 for the faster warp-ins and then put the other one back in your base. That's a better plan to me. But, there's a little cloak and daggers here. If he comes into the base with a probe and scouts 1 gateway here, he might think there's like a ninja base or something instead of a proxy. So maybe
this is
there's
true.
some shenanigans going on.
That's true. He doesn't... Actually, Loopy hasn't scouted yet. He's busy working on his economy here instead. He went and saw that Gurthang is expanding and only saw the 1 gateway, but that was about it. Doesn't have constant tabs kept here. Ooh, probe getting sandwiched between 2 stalkers. So is Gurthang in the dark here? He didn't actually see the expansion, but he's gotta know something's going on there.
Yeah, he doesn't know, but like this is really good for him though. If he goes for this quick attack. I think he's waiting for the warp gates to finish, and then probably will move out.
Warp tech's only a few seconds out here for Gurthang. Yep, just completed.
He's just going to be defensive? Like, I guess there's some strategic significance to having those 2 gateways over there, in that if a fight begins to break out across the diagonal center line, then he actually has really good flanking maneuver that he can perform through these rocks on the right side.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
So, I don't know. I mean, you can use it either way, really. So far, Loopyloo doing a little bit better overall on macros. Got a few more units out, a few more workers, a few more buildings, just kind of a little bit more of the fundamentals. That said, that's not really enough in a mirror match. Things can swing really quickly. So it seems that both players are actually pretty inclined to just kind of wait.
Yep, gentleman's agreement here. No rush 20.
Man, no rush 20 means something so different in this game.
It does. It really does.
No rush 20 is like everybody has 4 or 5 bases instead of 3.
It used to be, yeah, it used to be a little different. I mean, not even in StarCraft 2, but the original StarCraft as well was, No Rush 20 was pretty different.
That was a long time in that game.
Long time. Loopy going for a 3rd here. Gurthang looks like he's doing the same. Yep.
Have you ever watched any pro games from Bird War?
No, I do want to. I need to see some Jaedong and Flash. I need to go back and actually look at those. I've heard they're pretty amazing.
they're fascinating to watch because they're like a fusion of control and aggressive play, where like the Protoss rushes out a Dragoon. The Dragoon walks to the Terran's base, does some damage. Terran builds a bunker and a siege tank. Dragoon goes home. It's like they have all these little things in there that you would kind of think of as skill checks, right?
Yeah.
This will murder you if you're not good enough. And then the other person does something that'll murder you if you're not good enough. And it just goes back and forth like that.
Just
so
stacking like Jenga.
Fighting, essentially. And in the background, they're still building up their bases. They're still teching, and the battle just sort of organically transforms. The matches are really long, but they're really intense.
You know, I haven't actually. I know that they held a. I know recently they held a tournament. Was it end of last year or something like that? They actually had old Brood War pros come back and play for that. It was a small tournament. It wasn't that large.
In Korea? Yeah.
I don't know. What was it? Korea? Maybe it was Korea, and that's the only place I would think that would actually do that. Ooh.
Team Liquid still holds regular Brood War tournaments, actually.
Huh.
They're on one of their smaller streams. I can't remember the name of it, but
Okay.
Yeah, there's usually not a lot of people watching, but you can get kind of a taste of it there. Good stuff. So we have a force of zealots moving up the left side here. It looks like he wants to break down these rocks. There is a pylon here to let him know, though, or he's just checking around. But yeah, there's a pylon that'll inform Loopyloo when this starts to occur. He also has another pylon at these other rocks on the right side.
Yeah, he's definitely going to see these zealots here.
See if he reacts. Sometimes, like, this noise of them hitting the rocks is a little bit difficult to pick up on. Like, you hear it, but you may not zero in on where it's coming from. It looks like he did notice. He's going to pick that off, pick up the watchtower, and that pretty much gives him vision of what's going on. And he's just going to walk around the backside, trap these zealots up against the rocks, and kill them.
Here we go. This would be a good time for Gurthang to drop some proxy and sneak over an attack on the right side.
Kind of interesting that Gurthang wants to break his own rocks. I guess he wants to expand in this direction.
Here he goes. He's going to try and work on these rocks.
Yeah, and this is a fine maneuver as long as he doesn't lose these guys, because he did just lose the Nexus worth of minerals.
Right. Stalker's coming in.
I don't want to do that too much.
Ooh.
This is a good response to this.
Delayed Stalker's coming in.
Yeah. Gateways were not finished.
Not quite done yet.
See if Gurthang reacts. He moves them back. It's like no so far. Gonna lose at least one.
Gonna lose all of these. Or the
I mean, actually, it might be better not to run them in this. Oh, okay, he attacked the rocks. And he... Okay. I think he like... Oh, this is really unfortunate because... Yeah, he's going to scout that, and he's going to scout that accidentally. The one thing that was really good about what Gurthang just did is that his attack occurred without giving anything away. He showed up on this side first, and then on this side. He could have easily walked them down there.
Oh my.
But unfortunately, as fate would have it, he now knows where the proxy is.
And there it is, and there it goes.
So we have a very interesting strategic thing going on here. We have air tech by Gurthang, so he's grabbing the fleet beacon. He's grabbing some void rays. And this is very good against a lot of what's on the ground here, but they're not perfect against Archons. You actually have to spread the void rays out.
Oh, Gurthang's going to be in trouble here. This whole army is moving toward this currently constructing base. Oh.
It's a little, like, the tech here is better for Gurthang. There's a lot of things that kill this stuff, but he doesn't have enough meat on the ground. He's going to start with some zealots. Needs a few more. Again, losing those 8 zealots ends up being a little bit of a problem here. If this army was 8 zealots larger, or at least 6 zealots larger, say he ran 1 zealot over to each pair of rocks just to kind of see if he kind of responds. And then he would have a little bit of an easier time holding that position, might have kept that base.
Loopy moving out again toward the center. Couple destructible rocks, is that what he's going for? Yes, he is. Moving right up here, gonna tear down this wall.
And we'll note, by the way, that the players have similar upgrades, with the exception that Gurthang is at 1 armor, his opponent is at 2. Both of them are at 2 ground weapons. But Gurthang also has shields and air weapons. So kind of evens out. Got the shields. Here we go. Big Zealot wave coming in here to attack. We also have these Void Rays at the front. Lots of Archons gathering below the Void Rays. Going to try and pick them off. Void Rays reposition off to the side. Most of the Archons aren't able to reach them. And there actually isn't a tremendous amount of anti-air here with the exception of the Archons, but it's more than enough. It's going to break the entire army of Gurthang and kill this third base.
Supplies falling, 72 workers at 37. We got 180 supply to 63. Gurthang is in serious trouble here.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's pretty fair. Like, it's hard to rebuild that army on 2-base economy like that, especially when your opponent, same race as you, is up by 2 bases. So
yeah,
unless he had something running in the background like a DT killing workers, that's pretty much a game.
Yep, mirror match as well is really tough. Protoss versus Protoss, I think, is hard when there are shielded units involved. Protoss doesn't necessarily have any way to deal with their own shields. Terran has EMP, you know, Zerg has some kind of corruption, you know, can eat away at the shields pretty good, but yeah.
So this that was a ladder map, by the way.
Oh,
I found the
weird.
name
It's
for
kinda
it just
crazy.
a little bizarre. Like it sounded like an arcade map.
Yeah,
But
it did.
Anyway, we have Ruins of Endion is our next map, another one we have not yet seen, so I am looking forward to seeing this. Loopyloo is going random this game. I think he went random last game as well. Pretty sure. Also, WW1RLG in the arcade chat wants everyone to know that he's playing a game of Doomed Earth Advanced Warfare. He's spammed it 5 times.
Nice. Yeah, no, I left all of the default channels. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, whatever.
It's funny. He's like Doomed Earth, the Critter Planet, and then this guy's like, it's a game. Critter Planet, nothing.
He just keeps going.
Yep, doesn't care. And someone else is like, Critter Planet ain't. You just suck. I'm not saying which swear word it is because I don't know because I have the swear filter on. I find it funny. I like being able to use my imagination for words.
It's like the choose your own swear word game.
Yeah. I'm saying a lot of different things. Anyway, this is a 2-player map by the look of it.
Oh dear.
It looks a lot like other maps we've had, but rotated in a way I've never seen. That's fine. Anyway, in the bottom right of the map here on Ruins of Endion, we have our yellow Terran player. Started as the random, rolled the Terran pieces. It is Loopyloo.
Loopyloo and his opponent spawning the bottom left-hand corner of the map in the sunset blue. It is Gurthang, Protoss player.
So I would like to see, like, just at first glance, this map looks like a really great place to do air stuff. Oracles, drops. I think both of these ideas are just really good here because you're close by air no matter what.
Look at this.
You know that the other person is.
It's a rotated scrap station. You got the long way around. Well, I mean, the rocks in the middle aren't there, so you don't have to actually walk all the way around. But, you know, the center of the map, there's a gold there on an island. All you gotta do is fly over to your opponent's base. And
There's some unique stuff here, though. Like, this watchtower, the second one at the bottom, you can't use it unless you drop a unit there. I think. Unless you can use it from the high ground. I've never actually seen that is even possible.
Interesting, yes.
There's also a super pylon in the middle, presumably keeping this whole place running.
Floating. Maybe floating.
Maybe floating?
Floating in the water. Oh, God,
Yeah, I
the
guess
shader on that
they're
thing is
really-
orgasmic. I love it. It's really good.
Yeah, this is really pretty.
On the ultra settings. Some pylon weird energy. Oh yeah, Gurthang dropping an expansion. His opponent also expanding. Both players getting right up into that econ. Both about even supply here, even workers. Pretty well keeping on top of things. No cheesy proxies, anything cheeky coming out yet. Gurthang
This is
gonna
going to
scout.
move forward. I mean, yeah, this is looking kind of similar to the last game in that they're both building up. And this is a really good idea for Loopyloo. Presuming his Terran macro is on the same level as his Protoss macro, which maybe it's not a good assumption to make. But if it is, then he just saw that he was able to out macro Gurthang a little bit. May as well go for it again. Because that's really what that last game came down to more than anything else. Because like that composition Gurthang had would have actually crushed that.
Yeah, no, it was
if
perfect.
he had slightly better numbers.
Yep, it was perfect. He just too much stuff syndrome. Too much stuff. We got mules coming down, looking pretty good. Main base saturated. Working on morphing that second base for Loopy. Gurthang dropping pylons. 2 gateways. No warp tech yet on the way. Just working on getting that gas out.
This is also a crashed mothership on this map. Really?
Huh.
I don't know where that is.
Gonna have to find that here real quick.
I found a super cool looking crystal thing on the top left near where this ninja base is.
Ninja base by Gurthang. I like it. Yep, there's another crystal thing down by Loopy over here as well.
And there's another one. It's symmetrical. Okay.
Yeah, if you find the mothership.
And then there's the crashed mothership. It's where this crystal would be in the bottom left.
Oh, sure enough. There it is. It's all
there it is.
sparking and smoking and...
There's pieces of one in the bottom left corner as well, I think. I'm not actually sure what that is. It's on the other side as well.
I love doodads. They've been awesome since StarCraft 1, the editor.
Yeah, they put a lot of nice little life into these maps. You never really realize it too. Oh, there's a dead immortal over here. Right there.
Dead immortal. Oh, sure enough. Yeah, he's just hanging out there.
There's another mothership in the top right. Anyway, we've been totally not paying attention. Sorry, there really hasn't been a lot to say. Loopyloo is grabbing upgrades. It's getting stim and +1. Is slightly supply blocked at the moment, so it looks like his. I didn't really see that happening with the Protoss, so maybe he's a little bit, maybe not as good on the Terran macro.
Ooh,
excellent maneuver here by Gurthang, transporting workers up to the ninja base with a recall. It does limit his options for an engagement to occur in the short term, but we know does not appear to be on Loopyloo's plans just yet, especially now that he's gotten supply blocked.
Definitely gets style points. He's warping the mothership back now. Very cool.
That I'm not sure I'm okay with, because he's going to have no energy at all for photon overcharge. But, it's fine. It's whatever.
We got a little bit of time.
Here,
yep.
And, really all he wants to do now is just wait. If his opponent is playing normally, then he has an extra base on him. May as well just build up, scout him a little bit, keep an eye on what he's doing, not worry about it too much otherwise.
Can't hear it.
Fairly empty-looking base. What do you think if you see this as a Terran?
Hit him hard. Look at all these Marines and Marauders I got with the siege tank. Hit him hard. Maybe you can. I mean, you need especially as a Terran, you got to play aggressive. Looking at him with this army I can do this much damage. That should be.
Would you be suspicious that he's hiding something? Because, I mean, you don't see that many army units. You got to wonder. He's either about to attack me, or
well,
he literally
one scan won't necessarily tell you everything. He did scan the natural, not the main base. He doesn't know what kind of tech is available, how many gateways there are. Tech is hidden up at the top, yes, but he didn't actually check the main for any tech either. You don't necessarily want to jump to too many conclusions.
Surprisingly, he's taking it as a signal to just expand, and he's scanned again, this time in the same location. He gets the rest of the army, doesn't know that that's all of it, but he sees more units now, like quite a bit more than he just saw. This is actually, I gotta say, like, this is one of the best responses of just building a third. Except that he's a little bit behind, which is a little scary. Like,
yeah.
This base is going to get rolling real fast, and this production is going to get up here.
I know, Gurthang's definitely far ahead in economy by now. He's got 58 workers to 44. I mean, he's really slamming down the macro this game. Loopy's going to, goes, well, you know what? I've got some pretty decent army supply here if we check. He's got more. He's 48 to 31 army supply compared to Gurthang. Definitely going to move forward.
He's actually going to drop these rocks here. Too bad. Oh, it drops both of them? That's cool.
Oh,
weird.
Interesting.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's okay. Yeah, it allows him to shut the door. He doesn't have a unit posted here, so he doesn't know the door is being broken at all. He just needs a little more time. Just a little more.
Yeah, he's got so much economy. Colossus on the way. Oh.
Dude,
Loopy
if you
just
look at the
holds off here.
production, if you look, like, click on the robo facility, it actually shows the skin of the Colossus in the little icon.
Oh. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Neat?
They have their own icon.
That's kind of
Yep.
neat. Like, that's, I think, the tall range version. Anyway, we got Marines shooting buildings, specifically pylons. We're going to take those out. Meanwhile, they're being attacked from the side. He's brought the,
Ouch.
okay, time warp going down. Doesn't really need photon overcharge anymore. His pylons are gone, so that's fine. But, fighting under the siege tanks, pretty much all of the army of the Protoss going to go down. Meanwhile, we have a Colossus now out, a little bit too late. 3 Archons being formed. He probably could have just let this base die, waited for the Colossus to come out.
Yeah, that may have been
This
okay.
engagement location would have been better for the Colossus, but now there's nothing to protect the Colossus, so this is going to be really ugly.
That would have been an okay choice as well. He's got those 3 Archons. This might be okay. Does he have gateways? He's got gateways up here at the top expansion, so he, you know, he's got some reinforcement
he's going to
potential.
see that. He's going to be like, where are those gateways? But there's so much stuff here. I'm not sure
There
if he
is
even
a
pushes
lot of
back.
stuff here. There is no extended thermal lance. Colossus goes down before it completes. Archons are doing some decent work here against these Marines, but there are just so many with Stim.
Yeah, just enough to hold off the original wave there, but then the reinforcements showed up, and it looks like that's that. Oh, we can cancel the units coming out of the
DTs!
rowboat, so
DTs though! DTs save the day! Go, 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 go! Take out these
Does he
Marines.
have enough? He has enough for a couple scans, so let's see how fast his reaction speed is. So I'm not even sure if he's noticed. You've got to be hearing that sweat.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
That's that. He's going to lose the rest of his production now, and the original main, probably this upgrade as well. He still has what in the background? He has a DT. He has Twilight Johnson, a bunch of gateways up at this northern expansion. He's trying to get a Cybernetics core now.
Yep, re-expanding.
And a natural.
I mean, he's got... I don't know, Loopy's gonna go on the hunt now, probably. He knows that there's something out there. Gurthang's got a little bit of time. He's gonna run these DTs across the map. I like the move. I like this. Gonna head toward the... Where's it headed? The third? Or the natural? He knows there's a natural. Yep. Straight for the mineral line in the natural there.
Needs a counter. He needs some counters. That's really what it comes down to. This is good. This is a good start. We're going to start hitting these workers in this location. There is nothing to scan here, so there's going to be nothing to detectors. So he's going to be able to do a lot of damage. He's not running his units back. He's got some reinforcements to take care of these guys. He's going to do that.
There we go.
How did he was there a scan there?
He scanned at the army, not here.
How did he see those? Were those zealots?
That
was weird.
Does he have a turret nearby? He does near the command center.
Yeah, that was nowhere near close enough. That was interesting. Okay. He must have just missed something there. Anyway, he's got the army located here. He has discovered the forward base.
He knows everything.
Small engagement. Yeah, like...
Everything's moving.
Oh, boy.
Come on, Gurthang. Get a little bit of time here.
Hang in there.
Almost.
Is he gonna do it?
Loopy's setting up position.
Yep. Drop it in the siege tank.
A lot of tech here. Yeah, a lot of tech here for Loopy. Got these this factory tech. To Gurthang's gateway. Trying to reconstruct this robotics facility. No, DT's coming in, flanking, getting these tanks out of the equation. Not quite.
Not quite. Very, very nearly, though. Like, the difficulty here is just none of the units in tech that he currently has can really deal with this. There's no Storm, there's no Colossus.
Yeah, no AoE, right?
And the DTs are a nice idea, but the scans just keep coming too quick with this many hollows in the field. So he should be able to deal with that. He dropped the mule, which I'm pretty sure is not what he wanted to do, as more of his units are getting stabbed to death.
Maybe he did. Maybe he's trying to draw the attention away from the DTs, yeah.
Oh, didn't quite work in any case. That's GG. Gurthang's like, man.
Yeah, no.
Man. GG, man.
Good manner, both players GG, and what we like to see. Well played though. Gurthang almost came back there. He's such a lead in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid games by these guys. I like it. Very even match now.
Yeah, it was fun. Pretty good game. Now we have a third game from Loopyloo. This is an AI game of some kind. So we'll take a look at it and see what it is. Actually, don't know how much of Heroes of the Dorm is left. I would presume it's still going because that's,
Yeah, anybody want to check on that for us real quick? We'll load up a lobby just in case, but
if it's on Pacific time, they should be nowhere near done.
I think it might be Pacific. Not entirely sure, though, because it is about 10 to 4 EST.
I'm actually not sure I can watch it.
Oh, really? You're gonna have to
Well,
leave?
I mean, TV's going to be used by somebody else, so I would have to get my dad's access info to his DirecTV account to stream it, probably. Unless there's a place where they are publicly streaming it, but I do not know. Oh, he's playing against Cheater Insane? Okay.
Who knows what mods he's got applied, though.
On a map called Invader.
How you doing? Hey, what's up, Covert Muffin? How you doing, sir?
Yeah, kind of nice to see you. We're actually about to finish here. This
Yep.
is the last thing we're looking at for today. Tomorrow we will be casting Man Bomb versus Otter.
Yeah, so we got a best of 5 tomorrow if you want to hop in there.
EDT.
That's a good one.
But yeah.
Sweet. All right, let's get us rolling. Boom, 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 boom. Cheater game 3. We'll put this on times 4. Times 4, I think, is good. Roll a little quicker. Not times 8. I won't murder Omega's machine or anything. So.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can do that, but it actually doesn't speed things up because it stutters enough that it slows it down to times 4 anyways.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got the mod on that gives him extra supply. It's got 10,000
GLHF to the bot.
Supply max.
Time for my revenge at last. This is a best of 1, as you'll note at the bottom of the screen.
He's got instant build on.
Instant build, yeah.
Doesn't look like he's changed anything with respect to the mining.
The production, I just realized the production tab here is useless completely.
They're not extra minerals on these patches, so he didn't change that. I'm gonna click on the unit and see if I can look at their damage. Oh, I actually can't see that in this interface. That's right. Okay. So it looks like instant build and extra supply. What does the computer do in response to this? It's actually just following through its build accurately.
Yeah, I wonder if it actually will break the supply cap limit. I'm not sure.
Can you check that fast? Does he have
yeah, that is
energy?
one thing. That is one thing Zerg I can see would have a problem with this mode.
Yeah, look at the energy count on the... Well, could you go back to normal for just a moment?
Like this?
Yeah. Look at the energy counts on the Queen.
Oh, it doubles in speed. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so he's got extra energy on as well.
That's not so bad. And I imagine
Build
the inject
speed
is...
for units is not instant. It might be maybe 50% though.
as fast as the editor will allow. Yeah.
No, you can instant build.
Oh yeah, no,
units.
there.
I've seen it before.
He's the warp in time also is not affected.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe that's
big ball of units coming at the front.
Oh, that's scary looking. 64 supply already, 3 minutes in.
Loopy's actually ahead of him on supply, but not by much. Perhaps not even by enough. We'll have to see. Anyway, you can speed it up again if you want.
Okay, yeah.
I just wanted to confirm that because I saw like the numbers going really fast. And I was like, well,
Oh, AI Terran has blink. He's like, what?
what? It's
The
a
F?
cheater AI. It's not fair.
Insta spines.
Instant spines. Because for some reason the AI is like, let's break the rocks.
Gonna cut right past this opening. Wow, nice.
And there's no spine. Build the wall. Walk past the wall.
Look at him.
Wait, what? Oh, he blinked to attack the drones.
Oh god.
Okay. It's a little weird. Ooh. god. Yeah, they have perfect blink micro. Now he's blinking forward in his spines. Okay, not perfect. He has reflexively perfect, but not perfect.
Very aggressive blinking, yeah.
Boy, Trump is a bad idea.
The lick wall.
So what is the name of... Mexicans can't teleport. Mexicans can teleport. Oh.
Oh my.
They just went around the wall and then, like, the teleporting didn't even matter.
Oh man, AI's still on one base here. These
Building
minerals
another...
are not modified, so...
No, I think this must have been an aggressive... Like, it must have randomed into an aggressive strat, like one base. You can actually tell it to do that. But it's gonna lose because of that, because it's just gonna have no money in a bit here.
Still building stuff, lots of adepts and stalkers.
I'm actually curious
Oh
what
no, look!
AI applies.
Look at Loopy's supply! The cap went from 10,000 to 9,998. Why did that happen?
Whoa, that's weird.
How did you lose 2 max supply, Loopy? What did you do?
Does that happen if you, like, cancel units or something?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, not that it matters, because it doesn't. We know that. Like... Oh, you know what it might be? that might actually increase the supply limit to the model limit. So if enough extra models...
Yeah, no,
it went back up.
10,000 again.
I was gonna say, if enough extra models go out there... No, okay, you know what that... Never mind. It probably goes up to like 9,000 something.
Some kind of weird integer number, yeah.
And it's not quite 10,000. So if you lose supply, you can go below that, but not much below it.
So the AI has expanded now. Loopy's got 32 Zerglings on the way. He's working on Brood Lords.
The AI has, like, more workers than he can mine with. It makes me displeased. Should expand again. There he goes. There you go.
Insta-Nexus.
This displeases me.
Mediocre. Mediocre. Good old Mad Max. Witness me! AI moving out now across this teeny tiny itty bitty little bridge. I'm too scared to attack, Loopy says. I don't know what's out there.
The AI is not too scared to attack you. Here it comes.
He can see everything.
Oh, he has brood wards. Oh, this is gonna really screw the AI up. We'll probably watch it blink to, like, deal with the broodness. I think he's kind of crushing the AI.
Yeah, he says, yeah. Yeah, the AI got in a nasty choke there. This is...
Yeah. Well... But he might want to do something about it soon, because the AI has realized it needs to macro, and it's doing it.
It's doing it a lot, yes.
Not very efficiently. He has a giant amount of money.
Pulling this army back.
You can't cheat out of adrenal glands. Well...
Loopy getting cocky.
Loopy has an advantage. I like him attacking right now.
Yeah, that would be good.
I don't like him not attacking in 5 minutes. Because this guy's already got more bases than he does. Cheater AI, I'm pretty sure, just gives him map vision, so the AI knows he's attacking him right now. But I'm not sure what else it does.
No, actually, it doesn't have vision.
Well, I mean, it might actually be able to respond to what it can't see.
Oh, it's like an all-knowing vision.
Yeah.
It's a
But I don't know.
foresight.
Like, it's not moving its army into position, so I don't know if it has the capability to actually react to what it sees either. You know what it might be? It might have access to the build, like, the production tree, so it knows if you, like, try to build sneaky tech. But, yeah, it doesn't look like it does much else.
Wow.
As now it's going to get annihilated. It doesn't have anything to deal with the broodlings. It's just going to constantly funnel in and kill stuff.
Or the tons of Zerglings that are immediately building.
Uh-oh, he's out of anti-air. Nope, here comes another corruptor. He could actually lose all of his brood lords to that one quarter.
Yes, he could.
fuck? But the Void Ray is not. Again, it's being controlled by the AI, so it's like, I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Priorities.
Never mind. Oh, I figured it out. Nope.
No, it didn't. Nope. It really wants to build that other Nexus. Never quite getting there. He, like, changes his mind every couple seconds. It's over there blinking. Over-microing this Void Ray?
Well, it's got nothing else to work with now. I mean, and in theory, this Void Ray can help him here, but everything else is just gonna die by the time he kills the enemies, so it's pretty obvious where this is gonna go.
He's got a pretty nasty bank, like he could totally drop a bunch of stuff. Am I finally going to beat it, he says.
Yeah, I could proxy, like, a bunch of Stargates, get a fleet beacon, and go up to carriers. It has enough money to do this.
There's enough money to do everything, but
I
it's
don't
building
think it has
probes.
space. The problem is it doesn't have space. Oh, it built Twilight Council up here for some reason.
Is that immortal?
It's rebuilding this Nexus. It's just really hard to kill this thing, isn't it? Because it's just going to be like constantly building stuff in the background. Oh, no, they're called GG.
Oh, a GG! Yeah!
Achievement unlocked for me.
Nice. Wow.
That was entertaining.
Silly loopy
We
silly.
learned a lot about what the AI can and can't do right there. I mean, it's this overall decision making is just real wonky.
Oh.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for watching today. I hope you had a great time. I recommend you check out the Heroes of the Dorm broadcast if you are able to do so.
Yep.
Otherwise, have a fantastic day.
Yep.
Any words from you, Zero?
Shout out to Morning Dumps, because Covert's here.
Ha. Sure. By the way, Cover, when you do this run at SGDQ, if I'm awake, if I'm capable of being awake, depending on when you're doing it, we'll probably make a donation and say something in it. I'm not going to give it away, but...
Oh, yeah, no, we need to make sure you get us your schedule, buddy, when you figure it out, because we gotta tune in and support you, buddy.
I'll know whether he gives it to me or not.
Yep. If you guys are in the Discord channel, we'll be hanging out in the Jobwell voice room. That's optimized there for stream viewing for those of us with lower connections. So I'll be chilling in there. I'll probably be running around in Black Desert for a little bit, and we will see ya.
Okay.
Catch you later.
See ya.